Music knows no geographical boundaries, no linguistic barriers, and no racial divisions. If there is anyone who personifies this, it's Phil Scarff. Born in Reading, Pennsylvania, Phil grew up with musical genes where his mom was a vocalist, mostly singing sacred church songs, and his grandmother before that in rural Maryland playing cornet, piano, and guitar. At an early age in school, Phil started with piano, then moved to clarinet, and ultimately to saxophone in 5th grade. After finishing school, he went to study electrical engineering at Lehigh University, making sure to pick a school that had a great music program. After graduating college in 1978, he joined an electrical engineering master's program at UC Berkeley through his to-date employer, Bell Labs. Berkeley had a great ensemble led by Jules Rao, and Phil learned a lot touring Europe with them while focusing on jazz. Having moved to Bell Labs, Massachusetts in 1980, he met with Warren Sanders and started jamming with him, eventually forming a group called Anti-Gravity. They performed regularly in Boston and Cambridge, playing Warren's Hindustani music compositions. Phil was completely hooked on to Indian classical music, and he joined Warren's Indo-centric ensemble with Steve Gorn on bansuri. He was so inspired by Steve Gorn that he knew he had to study Hindustani classical himself. In 1985, he started learning Hindustani vocals with Kalpana Majumdar in Boston, but soon realized he has to go to India if he wanted to pursue it further. In 1986, he went to Pune to study with Suryakant Khaladkar, a Shehnai Sundari artist, a connection made by none other than Pandit Bhimsen Joshi. Phil did many study trips from 1986 to 1998, moving from Khaladkar to Sriram Devasthali as his guru. In 1987, he met Jerry Liek, who was studying tabla, and together they formed Natraj, focusing on Indo-jazz fusion. Originally a trio, it expanded to a quintet and they fused jazz, Hindustani classical and West African music, incorporating influences from Carnatic style and music from Ghana and Senegal. He also joined hands with Louis Porter to start the Louis Porter Phil Scarff Group, a piano, saxophone, jazz ensemble. In early 1990s, he met Megha Joshi through a common friend and got married in 1992. Megha has served as a great partner, raising 3 beautiful girls, Rasika, Asavari, and Gitanjali. In 2008, while on a personal trip to India, Phil got invited to perform at the prestigious Gayan Samaj Deval Club in Kolhapur and subsequently in Karad. Quite a daunting experience for a foreigner to perform Hindustani classical in front of a packed audience of music connoisseurs. Phil was invited back in 2009 and did 4 concerts, starting the trend of annual concert trips. He has performed all over India. Some notable events include Tansen Sangeet Samaroh Gwalior, Nehru Center Mumbai, ICCR Delhi, Morning Ganga Aarti at Assighat Varanasi, and the Prayagraj Magh Mela. While he goes as a solo artist, he also does collabs with several local and international artists. Phil also continues to teach workshops on developing improvisations using frameworks from Hindustani music. Congratulations to Phil Scarff for receiving the New England Choice Leadership in Arts and Culture Award.